Generic greetings and welcome to Construction plus Prison Architect plus Alpha 16 episode 4. The reason I'm talking like this is because it's dark, it's at night, and the prisoners are asleep, so we don't want to wake them up. In the previous I'm not even gonna continue with that. In the previous episode, we pretty much just continued on getting some more things in the workshop, actually using it as a sawmill, basically, and we also, that's about it, actually. Thinking about it, we did a couple of changes around the prison, moved a couple of things around, but for the most part, it was mainly getting prisoners in, making sure that the current layout and such works, which it all does, which is fantastic. In this episode, we'll hopefully be getting more prisoners, as well as increasing our workshop, which is more of a sawmill. Even though there's metal stacks there, I really don't want them. Anyway, let me go to my objects and to trees, and I'm going to plant trees, basically all the way up here. Like so, and I'm going to do something similar on this side, although the tree stumps haven't disappeared. Now, they're supposed to disappear after a full day of just, well, after half a day of sitting around, but it doesn't look like they're going to do it. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I've got 4,815 generic credits. I'm going to go to bureaucracy and research cleaning because it's something I need to do at some point. I'd rather do it now. We'll also go to my staff and to gardener. We'll hire another gardener because they're the ones that plant the trees, and I'm going to be ordering a fair few trees. In fact, I'm going to order up to, hang on, that's messed up somehow. Cancel all them, cancel them, start again, there, and then there, and then there we go, that's much better. We now have 815 generic credits. As you can see, we've got a fair amount of wood left in here. I put some more prisoners to work. I've sort of skipped ahead about 12 hours, but I put some more prisoners to work and got 5,000 plus generic credits just for cutting these logs up, which is fantastic. That's something I really like. I'm going to dump that sheet metal there because we don't want it. The problem with the sheet metal when it turns up is that it will actually be put on here and then cut and then stacked there and wait, and I just don't want to do it because it's sort of pointless. I really wish and hope that at the moment a workshop is a workshop, so you can cut wood in it and you can cut metal in it and such. And obviously the wood thing's only been added recently with Alpha 16, but I really hope that there'll be some way to separate the two so you can designate one as a sawmill or a workshop that maybe you can say, right, this workshop only does metal, this one only does wood, etc. Because otherwise it's a little bit hacky at the moment. But Alpha game is Alpha as always, so you know it's nothing really to worry about. We are we have 15 prisoner capacity, but we only have 14 prisoners, so I'm probably going to open up prisoner capacity. So we'll open it up. There we go. So we're going to receive another 11 prisoners, which is a bit annoying because I can't really have that many prisoners. What was that? Something just went ding-a-ling for some reason. What was that for? Oh, it'll be the cleaning. It'll be cleaning, yes. I should be able to actually get a janitor now. There we go. We'll get a janitor, and I can't afford anything else. And I'm now losing 106 generic credits per day, which is okay. That's okay. We'll be getting more prisoners and such, and the amount we'll make off the workshop should compensate for that. Oh, there we go. Look, the stumps on this side have disappeared, which is fantastic. Like I say, I want, ideally, I just want probably 12, just 20 saws in here. I'm not even going to bother with presses, just going to be 20 workshop saws. As you can see, there we go, that person, Mead. Who's Mead? Is it Mead? Yes, Mark Mead. It's age 64, prison number 82077, sentenced for 5 years for rioting. But yes, as you can see, he's chopping this wood and actually making planks of wood. And that's pretty good. Although we have a bit of a problem now. I'm going to go to deployment and to jobs and unassign 2 people from laundry and 1 from cleaning because I need to make sure that there's enough to fulfill this, which is something basically I need to do. I need them to work in the workshop over the other 2 because let's be honest, I don't need a great deal amount of people at the laundry there, and as you can see, cleaning is okay. We also have our janitor roaming around somewhere, but I don't know where he is. I've lost him. We also have gardeners, which as you can see are happily planting the trees. And yes, the idea is just to plant trees, have this as a big sawmill. We'll use it to get money from just cutting up and making these planks. The planks can be sold separately by going to objects and then sell object, or you can wait until 1 o'clock, which they automatically sell. A bit like when At 12 o'clock, they're automatically sold. Metal sheets and such are automatically sold. It's similar to this. As you can see, we're actually running out of wood. Oh, it's actually not a bad thing because I've just ran out of... well, I've just finished work time, which is... That's okay, that's fine. One thing, this is obviously shouting at me, says that I haven't got a workshop press. I don't think I'll ever have a workshop press in there, which is why I hope that it... basically, ooh, there's some bottle of poison that people have got on them apparently, and they're being put in their cell. There we go. But yes, I hope that it's later alphas, like Alpha 17 onwards. Hopefully, it'll be changed so that the room requirements. It might have 2 room requirements. It might say for metalworking you need this room requirements, so workshop saw, workshop press. And it'll say for like sawmill or whatever you need workshop press and workshop saw only or whatever, or just some other way to. Or even just something else that's, instead of just it being a generic workshop, one being called a wood shop and one being called a metal shop or something like that. I mean, I know wood shop something. I know that's a thing. I don't know metal shop. It'll be metalworking, won't it? Oh, here's the nighttime money. There we go. We've actually lost a bit of money, but in a little bit we will get enough money from these stacks here. And what I'll do is I'll use that wood to, I'll use that money, sorry, to, there we go. We've got 3,600 from the wood. What I'll do is I'll actually... probably make some more cells because, yeah, this is going to be a problem because I'll be running out of funds, although, to be fair, I don't really have that much money, so I might not be able to get all of these done. So that's one, there's 4 cells I'll be able to do. I'll put some doors on them here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're already running very low on the cash here, but I need to keep these in here because otherwise I won't be able to, house the prisoners that I'm going to receive. There we go. I'll just force these doors open, and there's a big pallet of bricks there that's stopping them. Thank you very much for that. We'll force these open. They're already plumbed in, which is good. That's good. That's good. Let me just go to my rooms, and then to cell, we'll designate all of them as cell there. And then we should have another 4 cells, so that'll be that'll take my capacity up to 19 plus this here. So we'll still be over capacity technically, but it's not a massive problem, to be honest with you. I can deal with that. I can deal with it being a little bit over. There we go. So we'll have that other cell. So our overall capacity will be 19. Let me go to my objects and then dismantle. And what we're going to do is dismantle these big trees here because these are fully grown now. So we'll dismantle these. And we'll dismantle these ones here, all the big ones basically, all the ones that look fully grown, and we'll fell them. There you go. It's weird having it on 5 times speed constantly, but we'll fell all them. And then obviously we're going to stack all the planks up and then shove them in here. Then we can get on with actually cutting them up. There we go, cutting them quite nicely there. I might as well dismantle that one there, and these 2 I think, because they're done. I think they're about done. There we go. And we'll wait for these to grow. And the good thing is that currently, even though my capacity for cutting things up in the workshop isn't great, I can basically plant a row of trees, and that does for 2 days. I mean, I could sell the planks straight away, but if I wait, I do get more money, so I'm better off doing it like that. That says content to do, dump stack, but they're not doing it. I'm guessing because I haven't got that. I've got that as staff-only access. Ah, well, who knows. Or we'll just leave it for now. Oh, look, there we are. There's someone actually seeing the family. That's really annoying people as well. I've had several comments on that saying that, you know, turn these round. I've explained I can't turn these round. The only way they go is on the side. So what I'd have to do is redesign the whole thing, which is it is possible, and I am going to do it at some point, but not yet. I'll do that as the polish, the sort of the polishing part of the polishing phase. And look at our danger level going straight up here. Hopefully that'll go down. Oh, serious complaints. Yeah, this isn't going to be good. And that hasn't got a toilet in there, so let me just put a toilet in one moment. We'll spin it round and put a toilet in there. But yes, I think we're going to have a bit of a riot here, some fighting, because we've got some medium risk prisoners, some normal risks, whatever you would like to call them, but they come with needs, and it's probably going to be the food need that isn't being fulfilled, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, as you can see, sawmill is working well. Lovely, that's working okay. Danger level is still low-ish. Yeah, it's medium and increasing. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Today's beverage is blackcurrant. But I think What about food? We should be okay on the food front. Oh, that danger level is increasing. I'm going to have to watch out. In fact, I'm going to put it to normal speed. On just double speed, I think. Just because I need to really be cautious of it. I need to be aware of exactly... basically, if there's any problems here. There we go. It stopped going up, which is good. There we go. I think we're okay now, and now it's finished work time. Yes, there we go. We're okay. There, we're fine now. Anyway, let me go to objects and dismantle object. We'll dismantle all them trees there. And I think we'll dismantle all but the center one there. And the danger level is lowering. And it's eat time now, so I'm guessing they're going to go in. And hopefully, we should be able to feed all the prisoners. Will we be able to feed all the prisoners? We... can feed all the prisoners. That's fine. That's fantastic. So danger level is plummeting, and there we go. The problem is that we do have 21 prisoners. Our capacity is only 19, but that's okay. That's okay, right? So that means 2 is going to be in the holding cell, so that's okay. I need to alter that holding cell. I really do. I know. It's because I obviously haven't transferred money over from the previous alpha, which is something I... have done in the last couple of alphas. I've sold the previous prison and then built a big one, which was good, and it did work, but I just like it. I just thought I'd start again. Here we go. This is going to get a bit of money. We'll get 600. Here we go. There we go. This is our kennel, which is something I need to do. I need to build the kennel. But as someone rightly pointed out, this here... if I just go to deployment, you can see it a bit better. Actually, if I go to utilities, there you go, you can see it better. This is the lake. It's something new I did with Alpha 16. But the lake, when you put things next to it, classes enclosed. So technically, I don't need to enclose this dog bit here. This is the defense around the dog kennels. I can actually just put it up to the lake, and the little classes enclosed. And then they do have access to the water. Oh, very nice. Which is what I'm going to do. Right, I've got 1,485 generic credits. What I'll do is I'll spend a bit of that money, or I'll spend as much money as I need to finish these cells off here. And then these cells will obviously be able to house all of the prisoners that we have. So we're basically taking the prisoners out of their holding cell, which is something I want to do. I'm also going to do a full shakedown as well, because I think that it might be worth it at this particular point. There's all the wood getting sold. Look at that, 6,200 just for the wood. That's awesome. That's great. Right, let me go to objects and to workshop saw. We're going to place one workshop saw there and another one there. We'll place 2 workshop saws. Our capacity is okay. In fact, I might even go as far as to place another one. There we go. And when the metal comes, I guess we'll dump it. The other metal's already been dumped. In fact, has it? No, it's still around there, so I'll have to dump that. But anyway, we're doing a full shakedown of the prison here. We'll speed it up. This is going to piss them off, but that's their problem. I need to keep the prisoners safe. Keep the prisoners safe, I guess, from other prisoners. That guy had a hammer, which is interesting. That guy had some bourbon on him or something. Some scotch, anything. Some sort of beverage. Looks like that guy has been fighting at some point. I don't know whether he's been fighting. He's been bleeding, certainly. Do we actually have... he's been taken to the infirmary there. But, yeah, we don't actually have any doctor there. So, I don't know what... He was just sitting there. That guy has a mobile phone. I don't think I've ever seen a mobile phone in the game. Interesting. Anyway, so it's nearly fully searched here. Is there anything that I need to do to remove this stuff? Remove tunnels? No, there's no tunnels at all. So that's fine. That's great. Because as you see, we do just have a standard fence around here. I am going to keep it as a fence. People have been asking, am I going to put a perimeter wall? No, I'm not. I'm not going to use a perimeter wall. I'm going to keep it as a standard fence. Let me dump these stacks of metal because I just don't want them. We also need to... I'll probably dismantle that tree. It's not growing any further. 1,600. Probably best to, at this point, hire a doctor. There we go. And then we've got enough money to... probably buy a couple of trees, but not many, but enough to basically go up to there. And as you can see, danger level is plummeting now. There's been deterrence because of the punishments I've handed out because of them having contraband on them, etc. So that's okay. And we've got another set of prisoners, which I didn't actually intend, but I just forgot to close the intake. But to be fair, it's worked out okay because if I go to my rooms and then cell and actually designate these things as cells... Ah, yes, I don't have enough money to place on the doors. That's not too bad. two mistakes there. One, I overspent and now I don't have enough money for the doors. Although, to be fair, I could just sell these stacks of wood here, which I'm going to do. I'm going to sell enough for the doors. So, do I want to do that? No, I don't really want to do that. No, because basically that's a waste of money. I'll put 2 doors in. So that goes up to a 21 capacity, and the remaining 6 can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here. So that'll be okay. We can handle enough in there. So even though that was a mistake, let me force that door open for that truck. Even though that was a mistake, me leaving the intake on, it's probably what I would have done anyway. As you can see here, we have a lot of people coming to work. In fact, I'm going to go to deployment and jobs, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll sign 8 to there, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and we're 1, 2. There we go. So we've got a lot of people working there, 22 people working. What I'm also going to do is go to deployment. We'll go to guard patrols, and we're going to alter the guard patrol so that they're not actually walking through a saw, because otherwise, I think that's a bit of a health and safety hazard, that walking through a saw. We'll cancel this really weird pattern I've got going. There we go. And then I'm not going to walk through saws. But as you can see, they're all on that. They're all, good grief, I'm not even going to have enough to fulfill this here. We're not going to have enough. No. I probably sold too many, and they've already cut all the things that they can. That's okay, that's alright. It just means that, there we go, there's the metal sheets that I didn't want, that I will dump as soon as they're, as soon as they've been placed. What has happened there? Why is there no view range in there? Is because has the staff gone to have they killed her? No, it's just probably a case of, hang on, let me just check this. Deployment. It's because I didn't assign someone there, right? It's because I changed the pattern. That's it. That's all it was. I was going to say, it's a bit strange. I saw all these prisoners coming in with the mops, and then it went dark. What does that mean? Help? Right. That's okay. Let me dump them and dump them. I don't want metal. I don't want sheet metal at all. There we go. It's free time, so they're going to stop. But I don't want sheet metal. I just want wood. It looks like if you've got enough wood in here, it won't buy sheet metal, which is an interesting way of doing it. But you know, that's okay. Right. So the couple of things I need once this goes over the 12 o'clock time period is that I need to plant loads of trees, like post-haste, you know, like super hastily. I need to get them planted. I also need to put a door on that cell. But we're doing okay so far. One of the things that is a little bit interesting is that let me just go to deployment and patrols. I want to put a patrol in the canteen. I don't know why I haven't had one before. There we go, and we'll sign someone there to it. Yes, there's one thing I want, and that's I want to make sure that I'm actually feeding all the prisoners. It looks like not all of them are getting fed. To be fair, we are going over really what this thing can handle now, so I probably need to start upping the ante there. So what I need to do is put a door on there. That's the first thing I need to do. In fact, what I'll do is I'll wait here. As soon as I hear that go clink, I'll get some money and place it. There we go. So that'll be that cell done. I'll also take the opportunity to place another fridge, another cooker, and we'll hire another. Oh, hang on, here's the money coming in from the wood. Look at that, 9,200 from the wood. We'll hire another cook. There we go, that's fantastic. And now, oh no, they're bringing loads of sheet metal. Don't. Oh, fatheads. Right. What I'm going to do now is go to my. I've got the trees, and here we go. Trees there, and then why can't I place it there? There's still a stump, and then that's placed it. Is that placed it? No, that's placed it in the right place. There we go. Trees all the way down here, and then similar thing, we'll trace trees all the way up to, I don't think we'll place it all the way. Can we get it all the way? Oh, we can. That's fantastic. Right, is there any other trees? Yeah, there's trees getting grown there, so we'll place trees all the way up there, and we'll basically start planting trees for our heirs now. That's what we're doing. It's trees for the heirs. Looks like they're all planted. And is that one gone? That is one gone there. There was a stump that stopped me. Right, so there we go. And I'm going to dump all of this metal because I don't want this metal. Don't want any of this metal at all. Delete it all. The problem is I'm probably going to dump it, and it's just going to buy more. It'll only do that, however, if the trees haven't been put in there. So we'll see. More metal! Stop! Yeah, it's buying metal. It's buying the metal because I'm dumping it, which is annoying. Let me go to my oh, how much money have I got? Enough. I can get another garden. Let me get another garden here because we've got a lot of trees to plant, so we better get on that. I should also really... Let's have a quick look. Start putting paving stones? Concrete tiles. I should probably start placing some concrete tiles around. Ooh, cancel that. Oh no, I've just cancelled all the trees. No, damn it. Alright, let me cancel that. Well, put all that up to there. Let me put these trees back in that I've cancelled. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We'll put all the paving in, basically so they're a lot quicker. There we go. So you can see they're running pretty quick over that, which is good. Allows them to quickly run and get it done, apart from the bits that they've left. There we go. And will I be able to afford the rest of it? We'll see. Yes, I can. There we go. Although, too far, I haven't done to there, which is a little bit annoying. But there you go. We'll do that. There we go. So, we have fed all the prisoners by the look of it. Yeah, there's still a bit left over, so that's fine. That person's got something on him, so he's getting taken to solitary. Oh, well, not to solitary, to his cell, because I don't have solitary. Solitary goes over there. I was going to build it this episode. I don't think I'll have enough money for that, so we'll probably leave it. And let me just go to planning, cancel off the planning that goes around there, because actually we'll cancel that goes around there and there and there. There we go. Because we've already got the thing that goes around. As you can see, they're being a bit annoying here, and I'm going to dismantle them there. As you can see, the problem I have is that they're buying metal, and I don't want it. So what I'm going to do, I am going to go to deployment and jobs and unassign everybody from it. Actually, no, we'll keep one person there. But what I want to do is dump all of the metal, and that's all I want them to do. I just want them to dump the metal. But I'm guessing that it's going to buy some more, but again, I don't know. I can sell. Ah, you can sell. Oh no, that was I think that was the wood behind it. Anyway, we'll dump all of this. There we go. So hopefully the one person assigned to it will go and do it. I mean, or not. Or not. Is there not one person assigned to it? Pretty sure I assigned someone to that. I'll assign another person to it. So we've got 2 people assigned to it, which apparently aren't doing anything. Now I want you to dump all the stuff. Dump all the stuff, please. Dump all the stuff. So one person's using the saw to cut that, which is okay. And he's doing that. No, I want you to dump the sheet metal. Dump it. Stop. No, stop buying sheet metal. This is what's annoying, because I guess it's possible if you mess around with it, you can stop it buying sheet metal. But the thing is, I'm not using any of this sheet metal at all. I don't want to use it at all. I don't want to use it. I want it to be dumped. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. What I'm probably going to have to do is wait for all the trees to be grown and then dump all of the metal and then reassign, and oh, it's going to be a massive headache. Yeah, whatever, we'll see what happens. That's annoying. That's really annoying. That's something that I think needs to get fixed quick. Because I don't know how to get around it. I mean, I think the best way to get around it is to wait until you've got a fair few tables stacked full of this full of the logs, and then what they'll do is they'll move the logs to this saw, and they won't fill up the saws, because I believe it's only when this is empty. Basically, when the saw bed is empty, they'll buy metal. But we need it basically so that all of these are filled up with wood. But I don't know exactly how to do that. Anyway, we'll see what we can do. We'll basically have to grin and bear it and just, say alpha game is alpha. But hopefully that'll be changed sooner rather than later, because at the moment it's a little bit annoying. Because I don't want any of this metal, and I'm wasting a lot of money because the game just keeps automatically buying metal. Good news, though, we've got a lot of wood, as you can see, all the way along here. There's some more money, so we should be able to finish my paving, which is something I want to do. We're going to get more money from the wood, and probably not much. Here we go. We got 2,400 just from the wood, so it's not a great deal, but it's enough. Anyway, let me put in some pathway here so they can walk quite fast around the place. You might think that's probably a waste, but it's not, because prisoners are taking a while to walk between places, so I'd rather do that and have them run pretty quick. And there we go. Again, I can't dump these things, which is a bit annoying. These trees are almost fully grown, which is good. They're still planting the ones up there. Right, so what have we got to do? We need to probably start... I'll probably start getting some more cells, actually. or I could build the holding cell and get some more prisoners, some proper, well, basically start increasing the intake. 1,900, probably not enough to build this thing up here, but we'll give it a go. No, it's not gonna. It's gonna be too much, so we'll not do that. What I'll do instead is I'll be able to go here, and probably if I go to materials, I'll be able to put these in, and put these. Probably I might be able to afford these 4 cell blocks. No, I can't. That's pretty much all I can do for this day. Just build a bit of wall, but. That's not too bad, I guess, because next day I can then sort that out. Right, one thing I need to do before anything else actually is go to dismantle and dismantle all of these trees up to about there. Basically the ones that are fully grown. So there, we'll dismantle all them trees and get them inside, because that's pretty much the most important thing. Getting them inside there, getting all of the wood in there, because I don't want any metal in this place. But I can't really stop it, to be honest with you. We'll just cancel it. We'll just go to objects on our planning and cancel this bit here. This is the walkway that goes between the different areas, which is, as you can see, being nice and efficient now. They're actually going at a fair old pace when they're walking around. Actually, I don't know why that's still there, because I've put the things I wanted to put in. We'll cancel that one there as well. They're fantastic. Danger level, let's have a quick look, is low. 12 prisoners say they're well treated, which is fantastic. That's a lot of wood getting taken in. Hopefully that'll fulfill the need for, well, basically fulfill the just wood cutting need. And I'm going to dump all these stacks here. These are all, as you can see, to do dump. So I'm going to dump them all, and then I'm going to slowly assign. Oh, there we go. It's now on work time. So I'm going to dump all of this metal. Make sure it's all dumped. They're all got to do with dump, or most of them have anyway. Yes, and yes. So they've got dump on their list, and I will go to deployment and then jobs. We'll assign 2 to the workshop here, and we'll see what happens. I'll also go back to objects, dismantle object, and dismantle these trees here, because it looks like they're ready for harvesting, same as the ones down there. Right, so hopefully they're going to see that guy's working on the wood, that guy's working on the wood, that guy's working on the metal, even though I've dumped it. Hopefully they're going to dump it rather than... Where's he taking that? No, I told you to dump the stack. There we go, now they're dumping the metal. As long as the metal gets dumped, that's okay. Because, well, they'll dump... There we go, they're dumping the metal and they're replacing it with the wood. There we go. At least some of the time they are. Not all the time. Eventually they're going to do it. Dump this stack. Dump the stack of license plates. I don't want the license plates. See that stack of license plates? Dump the license plates. I don't want them. Dump them all, please. Dump them. Dump it. Anytime you want. Anytime you want to dump the stack, will be fine. Let me go back to deployment and jobs. We'll assign another 2 people to it. See if more people solve the problem. They're cleaning the metal that I do want dumped, but that's not exactly ideal. Let me go back to deployment and jobs. More people. It's going to finish work time in a second anyway. That's getting dumped. There we go. And I will need that metal to be dumped and that metal to be dumped. As you can see, they're all actually cutting the wood now, which is what I want. That metal's getting dumped. There we go. Right, that's all of the metal dumped. There we go. Now it's actually a sawmill. That's what I wanted. So now they should not buy any more metal. There should be none over here. Yes, right, okay. So basically the way to get it working is you have to get wood on here and keep it there. Because otherwise, it will just break the game. Alright, it'll just break it. It'll just buy more metal and be a massive waste of money. So let me put these there and we'll dismantle these trees. A couple of these here, like so. All these big trees, we'll dismantle them all, and that'll keep our wood supply good in here. And once we get the next day, I will buy some more with the funds, because hopefully these will disappear and then we'll start growing them again. But as I said, it's a bit problematic, and we'll have to see what happens. Have you seen that? See, these trees are different because I think it's because they're growing on this, which is the forest ground, like the forest area, biome you could call it maybe. But I think that's what that is. Weird. Right, so danger level is low. 5 prisoners say they're well treated. 1 has a couple of complaints because of being unnecessarily searched. Again, it's his opinion. Let me go to objects and to our trees. I'm going to plant trees basically all the way along here, like so. And we'll do something similar, 1, 2, 3, and we can't go any further than that. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, and there's a lot of money from wood. Not a great deal, actually, but enough to... yeah, it's enough. It's enough. Anyway, they're ready to plant these. Can I place a couple more? Place them like that, couldn't I? Why not? Why not? And I could put them in the centre, but we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, that's them getting planted. Hopefully these will be fully grown. Yes, they are fully grown now. Oh, that looks like that's getting fully grown. Yes. I don't know whether that's fully grown or not. Maybe it needs to go a little bit further. But, yes, not too bad. Right, I've got a little bit of money, so what I'm going to do is go to the beds and place beds in there, spin it around, put one there and then there. Then we'll go to toilets. We'll place a toilet there. Actually, where do I want to place it? I want to place it on the inside. Oh, that's interesting. Where am I going to put it? It will be... Cancel that. Let me just redesign this a second. It'll be... there and there. Am I doing this backwards? No, not really. And then we'll put the beds in there, there, and there. I've actually got 2 spare because I had a pause when I bought them, which is a shame. But that's okay. We'll put them in there. We'll also put the jail doors on. There we go. And I am probably going to take the liberty of opening my intake, which will get another 13 prisoners. Can handle another 13. I can handle some prisoners, but not 13. Probably a good idea to buy another guard, actually. Because we're getting to that point where we are getting more prisoners, so... I will also go to my rooms and then cells, designate all these as cells, there we go, and then we've got another 4 cells in there. However, we haven't got the plumbing. I forgot the plumbing. Let me just run some pipe in here. Lay a bit of cable there, lovely, and all done. Right, so these trees up here, we will start replanting from this side, so we'll go to tree, and then we'll place trees up like so. And we will probably also now go to dismantle and dismantle these ones here, dismantle these ones here, and looks like them 2 are fully grown, and I think they're fully grown as well, so we'll get rid of them all. There we go. So that should be enough wood. By the time the workmen coming down and chop it up, that should be enough wood. As you can see, these are little saplings all getting planted, and there we go. Gardeners are the ones that plant trees, but they're not the ones that knock it down, so... I think it would be a bit more fitting if the gardeners were the ones that knock trees down, but I don't know whether that's... I don't know whether there's a limitation, whether they can't do it because of whatever reason. Oh, there we go, that's only getting... Looks like we're only getting 2 off them, and 3 off that one. Yeah, looks like they weren't fully grown, but that's okay. Anyway, as you can see, they're all chopped down now, and that should be more than enough wood to keep this thing basically filled. I think we'll have more than enough in there. Once they're all picking up, there you go, loads of logs there, loads of it, and we've got loads in here as well, so that's fantastic. Should be more than enough in there. So it's work time. 6 presses, 6 saws in there. Go to jobs, make sure we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people assigned. That's fantastic. So we need basically 6 on the presses, 6 on the saws. I keep saying presses, saws. 6 on the saws and 2 to carry stuff. That's the idea anyway. So there we go. We've also got probably enough money to get another bank of trees after it autosaves, like that. And basically I'll do it until I run out of funds. There we go. Because I don't want to run out of wood in this place. But as you can see, this is all working now. All working as intended. It's just a sawmill now. There's no... it's all just wood. It's all just wood. There's no metal getting bought because there's wood to place on there. So basically, that's what you have to do. I guess that's the hack. You have to sort of the hacky mess around where you have to do at the moment, where you have to have wood in the workshop in the basically on these, and they won't buy metal. However, I believe when you buy one anyway, it buys metal. So it's still a bit. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. So like I say, hopefully something will be put in place so it won't buy metal. But we'll see. It's a little niggle. It's not a massive problem, is it? I have 29 generic credits. I have 25 out of 26 prisoners because of this thing here. So what I will do now is I will open up my prisoner intake. Just because I'm going to receive another 8 prisoners, which will be fine. But also, that'll remind me to continue building these cells. Should also really build this holding cell, and I might take this opportunity to do that once we've... Depends how much money we get from this. I have a feeling we're going to get a fair amount of money from this. So, yes, we'll see. I reckon we're going to get 10 grand from that. I reckon we'll get about 10 grand, but we'll see. We'll see. Lovely beverage. Right, yes, I think 10 grand wouldn't be... I don't think 10 grand would be... unreasonable there. I think we'll get 10 grand off that. Prisoners are noshing away now. It looks like there is enough food for all of them, which is good. Don't want any wastage. There's still some dirtiness around the prison, some dirt and grime, but yeah, like the infirmary, I don't think you would treat there. You'd get all sorts of diseases like consumption and TB and all sorts of things like that. Not ideal. I probably want to clean that. Right. Once we get a bit of money, I will plant some more trees because again, you have to think ahead because these trees here. You might think of a lot of trees. Well, most of these are going to be knocked down tomorrow, so we need to keep planting ahead. So we're going to get a bit of money now, which will be enough to hopefully plant up to the top here. So a bit of money there. There we go. And we'll plant up to there. And we'll do the same here. Probably run out of money. Yeah, but we're going to get a lot of money. Let's say I reckon 12 grand, 10 grand even. 13,600 from the woods. I was well off, wasn't I? But that's awesome. That's a lot of funds. And I'm going to spend it mainly on trees. But that's good. That's good. That's quite good, considering that the workshop has only got maybe a third of its total capacity. So yeah, not bad at all. Let me go to building, and I'm going to take this opportunity to build the holding cell. And we will go to the large jail door. We'll shove a large jail door in. I don't know whether it's going to be on the side or on the bottom. I think on the side will be better. There we go. And that'll be our holding cell, and then we can move this one here. So, wow, yeah, that's... I'm actually surprised on exactly just how much we got there. I might as well then take this opportunity to plant all of the trees that I can. Get them all planted, because then it means that we won't really have a problem later on when it comes to capacity of, well, basically the wood supply. We want to keep our wood supply. And as you can see, it's obliging me by getting rid of the stumps as we go along. Apart from that one there. But that one there's gone. There we go. It's just because of the order being knocked down, and there's been a couple more to do. That one there, and then there'll be that one there finally. Look, there's a stump there. Any second now it's going to go. Any second now. It's not. I'll come back to it. Right, this thing over here. This is our new holding cell. We've got electrical cable. We'll run electrical cable up here. The reason I'm running it so far up is because eventually I'm going to have to plumb it into this, or connect it up to this. So yeah, we'll have to sort that out. There we go. That's gone now, so I might as well plant the tree there. Fantastic. Looks like all of these are done, so I can dismantle the bottom ones, or basically the big trees. We'll get rid of all these big trees here. Some of them aren't fully grown, so we'll be very selective on this one. Actually, we'll just do that. There we go. That's just enough to keep this going. So not bad at all, not bad. They're trying to go into there, so I'll force open. I might as well force that open there. Looks like that's powered up now. Right, so we've got 32 prisoners of 26, so that is over capacity by a fair amount, by 8, but 2 prisoners are due for release, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. We still have 6,119 generic credits, so I don't think we need to really worry about that. What I'm going to do is go to staff. We're going to hire another gardener. I'm going to hire another janitor, I think. And we will also go to my probably materials and brick walls. We're going to start putting in some more cells here. This will probably be all I can put in, but we'll see. Oh, look at them. Nice. They're doing all of the nice cleaning jobs. Fantastic. Now we only got 2,960 odd left, so there we go. As you can see, they're all happily cutting this stuff. They've got a nice supply of logs there. There we go, fantastic. What I want to get to is a point where I don't have to worry about which trees I'm knocking down. Like, for example, here, you can see here, these trees here, they're not fully grown. Them ones are fully grown, so I have to select, like, basically select the ones that are fully grown, select the right ones. But I want to get to a point where I can just go, right, this row, bosh, and knock this row down. Basically, every night, like, I'll knock that row down, replant, then this side, knock that down, then replant, and basically do it like that. I think that's going to be the ideal solution. Right, up here we'll go to, actually we'll go back down to here. Go to my objects and we'll shove in some beds by going 1, 2, 3, and then spin them round to that way, and then 1, 2, 3. There we go. Toilets, and we'll put the toilets in, like so. Spin them round once more, put 1, 2, 3, and I believe that is a brick wall. It's missing out, yeah it is. There we go. So it's now eat. Now, will all prisoners be able to eat? It looks like they will. Yes, looks like we've got enough for that, which is fantastic. Right, so this is most of the cells put in. What I'm going to do is just plan ahead and do that, and that'll be all of the plumbing needed for this thing. So I might as well overdo it. And then rooms, cells, and then designate all that as cell. And then to jail door, we'll shove all the jail doors in here. And there's 6 more cells. Not bad at all. We are still planting all this. It's taking a while to get it planted. What I might do is knock a couple of these trees down. I think I will. We'll dismantle them trees there. Or at least some of these. There's a bit of money from our general intake. And we're going to get probably another, I reckon, we'll say 13,200. Let's be cocky because that's what it was last time. 13,200. 12,800. Only a couple hundred off, really, so not too bad. Anyway, looks like all these cells are put in. Our capacity is 30, and we've got 30 prisoners, and we can have 32. So capacity is increased to a nice amount. So I think we'll leave it there. Not too bad at all this episode. So we have a workshop that's gaining us about 10,000 per day, which is fantastic. We've also got, we could probably triple that. We've also got this area built, which is the foundation for our holding cell. Well, next episode we'll move this holding cell over to there. And we also have our extra cells that we've put in a big row here, and then the center ones here. So not too bad at all. Next episode, as I said, we'll build that and probably build this and increase the workshop. So progressing nicely. We got a lot further than I thought we would. Thank you very, very much for watching. Take care and generic partings.